What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DA Smoke. Welcome back to another motherfucking story time, man. As y'all can see by the title, today's story time is gonna be how I came out to my mom, man. Now, before we get into this video, man, I know I've been missing for the past week, and it's not because I've been neglecting y'all, and it's not because I've been adored, because I've been sick. You can literally hear it all in my voice. I might cough a little bit during the video. Y'all, I caught the flu. I caught the influenza. Whatever is going around in the air, I caught that. I was down. I was in a bed sick for literally 6 days straight. I've been going through it, y'all. That was by far worse. It was worse than COVID. Literally, it took over my body. I couldn't move. I didn't eat for 6 days. I lost over 7 pounds. It was bad, but now I'm back and I'm functioning. I'm not gonna say I'm all the way there, but I'm way better than what I was. So I'm like, I cannot go another day without recording. Like, I miss y'all so much, and the love that y'all been showing me, I gotta get back on this camera. But anyways, y'all, before we jump into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell button so you can see whenever I'm posting. Let's jump into it. All right, y'all, so story time, how I came out to my mom. So we're gonna do a little bit of backstory on me. If you know me, everybody know I like girls. I mean, duh. So I've been gay for a minute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I've been gay since I realized I was gay. Like, I've been gay. It's not a time I don't remember when I wasn't gay. It wasn't ever like, oh, I like the boys and I like, no. I always just been gay. I always love girls. I love girls, like, literally. I think I've been gay since I realized I was gay. Like, literally since like 5. Once I realized what gay was, like, I knew I was gay, but once I realized what gay was, I'm like, okay, then that's what I am. I'm gay. I like girls. If gay mean you like girls, that's what I am. But a little bit of backstory. Growing up, I was like a Tom girl, you know what I'm saying? So, obviously, I was still living under my mom's roof, so I had to dress girly, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was literally like using the girly clothes that I had, and I was putting a little oomph on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't come out to my mom, and my mom didn't know I was gay yet. Like I said, I was like a Tom girl my whole life, a tomboy my whole life. Literally, like, I love tennis shoes. I liked it to be outside. I liked it to get dirty. I liked to play basketball with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really into playing with Barbie dolls. That wasn't really my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? That was just me. I always been a Tom girl. I love braids to the back. That's just what I liked to do. You know what I'm saying? My mom would always just think I was like a tomboy. Like, oh, she just a tomboy. That's just her swag. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know I was gay at the time. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, up in age, I feel like I was able to express myself more because I was able to go start picking out my own clothes. I wasn't really getting full-blown boy clothes, but it was a mixture. Like I said, it'd be a little for the little You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a little razzle-dazzle. Be a little girliness mixed with boyish. You know what I'm saying? So that's the backstory, y'all. Now let's jump into it on how I came out to my mom. So around, like, let's see, it had to be like the 8th grade. I think around like the 8th grade, y'all. It had to be like the 8th or 9th grade. I had met this girl through a mutual friend, and I met this girl through my cousin, and kicked it off. She plugged us, and we went from there. Things started to progress, you know what I'm saying? We started, you know what I'm saying, getting to know each other, liking each other, you know, blase. It came to a point where she turned into my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? At this point, like I said, I'm in like the 8th or 9th grade, so at this point, I can have friends over. My mom always had friends over, but when the friends that I did have over, it was the same friends, so this was a new friend. I had to introduce my girlfriend to my mom as my friend, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't come out to my mom yet, you know what I'm saying? So my girlfriend started to come over a lot. It started with her just coming over on the weekends. Then the weekends was turning to one school night turned into 2 school nights, 3 school nights, and it started to become a week to the point where she would never go home. And I was like, oh my God, what the freak? Honestly, bro, to have a friend over on a school night, that was a lot. I don't even know how I got away with that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I got away with having a friend over on a school night, but I did. My mom wasn't really tripping though, because as long as I was on time for school and she was on time for school, everything was good. My mom liked my girlfriend. She didn't know it was my friend, but my mom liked her. She was pretty cool. She started coming over a lot. You know what I'm saying? They started to like build a connection, so it was all good. But mind y'all, my mama always thought this was just my friend. Well, during this time, my girlfriend When come over, I feel like I started to get way more masculine. You know what I'm saying? I think at this time I cut my hair off. I think I really started to come out my shell more. I think I started to dress way more masculine. I was acting way more masculine. And then my mom started to notice, you know what I'm saying? So she'd be like, dang, Asia. You know, she didn't have no problem with me cutting off my hair at all. She didn't. Like, she didn't care. One thing about my mom, bro, she didn't care how I wanted to express myself is how I wanted to express myself. She never really tried to stop me from expressing myself, but she just wanted me to be feminine with it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when I got my girlfriend, I feel like I was tapped more into my masculine side because I was the, like, more, I knew I was always going to be the boy in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, I more masculine. And, like, a few times my mom would be like, dang, Asia, you look like a little boy today. Dang, Asia, you don't think you looking like a little boy today? So, like I said, y'all, my girlfriend, she would come over. Like I said, it became to the point where she would be over there for literally on school nights. And I honestly still to this day can't believe that my mom would let that happen. Like, I guess she just didn't. She started to, like, my mom wasn't really never a strict mom. That's one thing I can say. I think I got my first tattoo at 14, 13 or some shit. Wait, no. Like 14, 15, and my mama sat there with me and got the tattoo. One thing about my mom, she never was like a super strict parent. She just wanted, because she didn't want us to be sneaky. Like, certain shit, obviously we couldn't do, but majority of the time, my mom was real, like, not that strict. So I was like, could do a lot of different things as long as she was there present. She wasn't strict because she didn't want us to be going out sneaking doing the shit. So me going to sneak over my friend crib, which was my girlfriend at the time, she just said she can come over. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I was getting way more masculine. I feel like I was, like, finding myself and becoming more of me. I was turning into a baby stud. Literally, like, I was turning into a baby stud. It got to the point where my girlfriend would not go home for weeks. It would be like, my mom would be like, dang, your mom, is she okay with you? Asking my girlfriend at the time, like, asking her, like, is your mom okay with you being over here for a whole week and not going home? She like, yeah, she okay with it, she cool. It'll be times where I think my mom even talked to my girlfriend mom, and she'd be like, oh yeah, it's all good, she good, as long as she getting to school, everything good. So like I said, y'all, I was getting way more boyish for sure. I feel like I was definitely turning into a baby stud. I always thought that I would get to the point where I really never had to really say nothing. It had been a few times even where my mom would be like, Asia, you like girls? You like girls? I'll be like, nah, I don't like girls. I like boys. I like boys, you know what I'm saying? My mom would be like, you ain't got no boyfriend yet? I'll be like, no, I ain't got no boyfriend yet. There'll be some time for sure my mom had. I think a few times my mom asked me did I like girls, and I don't know why I didn't just say yes. But I always would think, like, I was dressing like this, I would have thought my mom would have been like, hey, Asia, I know you're gay now, but she still didn't ask, y'all. So I'm gonna put this tissue in my nose because my nose keep running. Summertime came, y'all, and my girlfriend was with us so much to the point where she was literally a part of the family now. Like, literally, she would be coming around me to family functions, you know what I'm saying? It was that, like, literally, they were like, oh, that's DA her friend, that's DA her friend, you know what I'm saying? The whole time it's my girlfriend, but it was like that. I think that whole summer, she was at my crib, that whole summer. I remember this particular day, y'all, like, I remember it like it was yesterday. At the time, I was working at Golden Corral. I remember I was working at Golden Corral as my job, and y'all wanna know what's crazy? It literally, it was to the point where my girlfriend would be with my mom to come pick me up from work. Like, she would be at my crib while I was at work, and then she would go with my mom to come pick me up. But my mom just thought, like, at this point, we was best friends, you know what I'm saying? But I think my mom started getting, like, suspicious. I remember this particular day, y'all, I was on my way to work. My mom and my girlfriend dropped me off at work. I remember, bro, I think I just had got me a new car. Yeah, I did. I think I just had got me a new car. Fucking tissue hanging on my nose. My mom and my girlfriend at the time, she didn't know, keep this in mind, she didn't know that was my girlfriend at the time. They came and picked me up from work, and I'm bouncing out the car. I'm happy as hell. Mind y'all, I said, my mom asked me a few times, like, Asia, do you like girls? I always said no. I always denied it. I don't know why I always denied it. I guess I don't know, I was just kind of scared because I didn't know how she was gonna take it. Although I knew my mom wasn't a judgmental person at all, it's just, you had to be gay to know. Coming out is not as easy as you think. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? Especially growing up back in that era, you know what I'm saying? Gay wasn't as big as gay is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's way easier to come out now gay. Like, literally, you can just it's so easy not to be gay. It's so easy to become a stud and not get judged because it's literally a trend now. But back then, it wasn't too many studs. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely say that back then being gay wasn't as big as it is now. So it wasn't easy as it is now to come out. But I remember, y'all, I just went in for my shift. I think I did like a morning shift. I think I did like it was a morning shift for sure, because I think I got out of work like at 2:30 or something. So my mom was waiting on me. She picked me up in my car. And when I got in the car, I'm like, hey mom. And my girlfriend, she kept laughing. I'm like, what's funny? And I peeped my mom vibe. It was a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up? Is everything good? My girlfriend kept laughing, like, oh my God. I'm like, what's funny? Like, what's funny? I was like, and then my mom was like, Asia, you got something you want to tell me? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? I just got out of work. Can't we go home? She's like, you don't got nothing to tell me. I was like, no. And my girlfriend kept laughing. She was like, you and son, we gonna call her Lyric. You and Lyric, this your girlfriend? I was like, it got real quiet for a minute. And then Lyric was like, yeah, I told her we go together. I told her that we're girlfriends. I was just like, what? Like, are you serious right now? Like, I low-key was pissed the fuck off. Like, I didn't even get to say it. You gonna sit here and just say it? You gonna sit here and just say it before me? And then I just sat there for a minute. And my mom was in the front seat. And I got in the back seat with my girlfriend. And I was like, well, yeah, that's my girlfriend. She was like, why didn't you just tell me? And I was like, I mean, I just thought that you would just kind of catch the hint. Like, she been over here the whole summer. Like, we don't ever detach from each other. She was like, nah, I just thought y'all was friends. I thought you had a good best friend. My mom was like, I'm kind of hurt that you didn't just tell me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to, she was like, I don't want you. She always tell me and my brother, I don't want y'all to keep nothing from me. I'd rather y'all tell me anything than keep anything from me. She was like, I mean, my feelings just hurt because I wish you would have told me instead of her having to tell me. And I'm like, shit, my feelings just hurt too. I wish I would have been able to tell you before she wouldn't have told you anyway. So I'm not gonna lie. I think I broke up with my girlfriend for like a couple of days because of that. Because I was like kind of irritated about it. Because I was like, I kind of wanted to do it. Which I feel like eventually I was going to do it when I was ready. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want her to do it. But I guess when me and my girlfriend talked about it, she said that my mom asked her, like, are y'all dating or something? Like, so I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, okay. And then my mom must have been had a little bit of suspicion, you know what I'm saying? But girlfriend at the time was like, yeah, I just went ahead and told her. I just told her, shoot, what did you want me to say? I mean, because my girlfriend will always say, when are you going to tell her? When you going to tell her? I'm like, I'm going to tell her when I'm ready to tell her. Motherfucker, don't try to rush me and have me. I'm going to tell her when I want to tell her. You know what I'm saying? So, my mom said she wasn't mad at all, honestly. My mom always been the type of person that never been the type to judge her kids or nothing like that. She told me her feelings was hurt because somebody else had to tell her and I didn't tell her. You know what I'm saying? But that whole car ride home was awkward as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, y'all, so I wouldn't necessarily even say I came out to my mom. I'm gonna say my girlfriend came out to my mom and I had no choice but to come out because she already fucking told her. My mom ended up telling the whole family. Some of my family was like, I already knew. I knew that was her girlfriend. Like, how did you not know that? I think my granny was like, oh, I already knew. Really didn't. My granny was accepting of it. My mama was accepting of it. My brother already knew I was gay. He knew that was my girlfriend. He never said nothing. So shout out to my brother for never saying nothing. But me and my girlfriend ended up getting back together. I wasn't mad at her no more. It was just, I wanted to tell her on my own when I was ready. You know what I'm saying? But then I always would have just thought, like, I always kind of felt like my mom already knew. Because come on, mama knows. But I kind of felt like she was kind of in denial. Just a little bit, just a tad bit. But yeah, y'all. So that is how I came out to my mom. After that, everything was good. I'm not gonna lie. After I came out to my mom, though, that's when I just let it all out. I became a full-blown stud. And for a little bit, it was kind of hard for my mom. Like, I guess, because before I came all the way out, I still had a little bit of feminine in me. Well, I erased all that. I'm like, you know what? I can be my true, authentic self now. I can literally dress how I want to. I don't have to hide it no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to put on an act or a front. So I feel like I literally let it all out and became my true self. So for a minute, I think my mom was like seeing me completely transition. It kind of was hard for her a little bit because, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm her only daughter, so I feel like she kind of wanted me to be more on the girly side. But after like a month or two, she just kind of got used to it. It was like, okay, this is just Asian. You know what I'm saying? But now everything's good. Like, my mom doesn't judge me at all. Literally, she broadcasts me, shows me off to the world. She don't care. And that's one thing that I love about my mom, and she never judged what my sexuality. She just wanted me to tell her myself. So, because I know some people out there who got it hard and who still to this day is scared to be their true self because of their parents. And some parents aren't accepting. So I feel like I'm blessed for real to have a parent who was accepting, for sure. Who wasn't judgmental at all. You know what I'm saying? Would I rather have came out to my mom myself? Yes. I technically did not come out to my mom. My girlfriend came out to my mom, and I had no choice but to come out to my mom. But hey, at least it was out there. When that did get off the table, though, it was kind of like a relief, because me and my girlfriend's entire relationship before my mom knew was kind of on edge. Like, we would have to sneak and kiss and sneak and hold hands. We couldn't be out in the open with it, but once we came out, it was over with. Like, I was able to kiss her, hug her, do all those things in front of my mom. You know what I'm saying? At first, I wasn't able to do those things because she didn't know he was gay. But if you out there and you gay and you trying to figure out how you should come out to your mom, man, just do it when you ready. You know what I'm saying? What I would say is, don't try to hide it forever. Just do it when you ready, because you gonna be way more at peace. It's gonna be like a sense of relief. You can be able to live your true, authentic self. And no, it's not easy, like I said, because people got some parents out there who does not accept that. And if you got a parent out there who don't accept who you are, fuck them, for real. Because at the end of the day, you only got one life to live, and you living for you. You not living for nobody else. So that's one thing I did learn. Like, this is my life, and if I'm gay, I'm gay. Who gives a fuck? Like, if you got a problem with me being gay, fuck you. I don't care. Suck my strap. Like, it's my life. I'm gonna live my life how I want to. Nobody say nothing when y'all be snoring coke back then. Nobody say nothing. Everybody got they thing that they do. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna talk regardless. So this is my one life, and I'm gonna live my one life how I want to live it. And if you got a problem with it, fuck you. I don't care. Like I said, now it's way more easier being gay now, and it's probably way more easier coming out to your parents now than it was back then when I did. You know what I'm saying? Because being a stud back then, it wasn't a trend how it is now. You know what I'm saying? I've been a stud way before stud was a trend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a stud, I'm a no label, but at the time back then, if you dress like that, you're considered a stud. But I've been with the shits, been on that, been gay, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, that is my coming out story, how I came out to my mom. Now my mom, she still don't care to this day. I think my family, nobody in my family really ever gave me a hard time about my sexuality. Everybody was just like, oh, because I always been a tomboy anyway, you know what I'm saying? So everybody was just like, oh. Some people probably still in my family just look at me as a tom girl. Nobody judged me. I always been comfortable with being around my family. Nobody ever made me feel different. So I think I'm pretty blessed to have a family like that, for sure. But if you want to hit me up, ask me for some advice on how to come out to your mom, just hit me up and I got you, man. That is my story time on how I came out to my mom, y'all. I technically didn't come out to my mom. Somebody else did. But it still came out. I still was the one that said it on my mouth. But if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell button so you can see whenever I'm posting. Peace.